What is up, everybody? It's Homeless Martian coming to you again. Recording some videos since I'm really late on some of these. I went to a show, oh Jesus, probably the end of July, beginning of August. And I'm just not getting around to recording the video for it. I picked up a few things, nothing too special. These are going to be what I call a poor man's haul because I'm not dropping $500 or $1,000 on key issues. Don't have the budget for it. Would love to be able to afford stuff like that, but you know, I'm okay with some of these other things I got here. Anyways, so I go to the convention, NWA Comic Convention, that's what it was called, Rogers, Arkansas. Not very big, surprisingly. I thought it'd be okay. So I mean, not, you know, obviously Comic-Con like San Diego size or anything, but I get there and believe it or not, there was one comic dealer. One. At least the only one I saw, unless someone had a couple of guys already left or something. They had other people selling like t-shirts and swords and art prints and stuff like that. I mean, you know, which is fine, that's cool, but would have liked at least a few comic dealers to choose from. I did buy one comic, I should say, but it was for a buddy of mine. So I don't actually have it as a Classics Illustrated, like, issue. I forget which issue. Anyways, it's like $2, so it wasn't very expensive or anything. I did go by, though, there was one dealer that was selling prints. I picked up this really sweet Winter Soldier print. I think that's pretty badass. He had that. I picked up that one and a Deadpool one. It was like, I want to say it was like $8 or 2 for $15 or something to that extent, or 2 for $10 maybe is what it was. So I picked up this Deadpool one for him and the Winter Soldier one for me. It was pretty cool, except for the guy didn't tell me he was charging me tax, but he wouldn't have charged me if I paid in cash, so I paid with card, and spent more than, you know, an extra $1 or whatever, not much, but still was kind of annoying. But so, okay, so that was a bust, but I mean, luckily it didn't really cost me anything to get in. But I'm in the area that weekend anyways, so at the mall in Fayetteville, which is a town about 20 miles away from there, they were having a bunch of guys setting up selling like cards, like sports cards and various stuff. A couple of them had comic books, so I ended up actually picking up a few things from them. I think I picked up 1 or 2 issues from one guy, and then the rest were all from the same dude. But I mean, Transformers issue 2. Not issue 1 obviously, and it's got some wear to it, but I'll tell you what I paid for these later. But so I picked up Transformers issue 2. I also had issue 7. You can see there's some, you know, spine text and all that. Still though. Transformers 8 for Dinobots. You know, it's getting harder and harder to find some of these in the wild, it seems like, unless they're wanting an arm and a leg for these. I used to have the entire Marvel Transformers run, minus about 5 issues, I think, in total, but sold that, God, like 6-7 years back, because I was, you know, needing some money. Ended up selling a part of my collection, which I really regret doing now, but, you know, such as it is. So I had these 2, I picked those up, I was like, okay, yeah, that's okay. Avengers West Coast 1, I don't know, I should call it minor key, I don't know. Seems to be in pretty decent condition. A lot of these look like they've been in bags since the time they came out. It's a little off there, but I already have the omnibus that's called this, but you know, it's like, okay, you know, grab that. Captain America 340. I don't think there's any significance in this issue. I just thought it was cool. It seemed to be in pretty decent condition overall. Pick that up. Hardware 1. I don't know if there's any heat on that or not. I think at one time there was, but anyways, it was in there. I grabbed that. Iceman 1. I remember having this back in the day. I didn't buy it off the racks or anything, but I remember finding it like at a flea market or somewhere else, about like, God, 10 or so. And anyways, it looks like it's in pretty nice condition overall. Grabbed that. Then a couple X-Men issues, 172, 173. Both newsstands, which I guess about that time newsstands were still a little bit more common. Love the cover for that one. It's kind of an iconic cover, I would say. Again, I don't think either of these are super important issues, but X-Men filler, I mean, yeah, I'll take it, sure. grab that. And then Excalibur 1. This isn't worth anything, but I just always really love that cover. At some point, I'm going to try and pick up a CGC 9.8 of that one, just because I think it looks great like that, especially in a nice case. It would display really well. Picked up that. Then he had over in this other bin, he had, I guess what we call a key issues bin. Had that price today, but the bin said 50% off. First full appearance of Legion newsstand. I have another copy of this. Neither one's in like amazing condition, but you can tell it looks like it's been in there for years. It looks like there's a, I don't know, marking on there or something. Picked that up. Also had New Mutants 45. I don't think there's any syndicates to this one. But cool cover. Kind of looks like Uma Thurman, I think. I don't think that's supposed to be Magic. Is that Magma? I forget. Anyways, picked that up. And then I thought this was pretty cool, is they had two copies of annual Spider-Man Annual 21, the wedding issue. But a difference in color there. I don't know if that's faded or what. Newsstand, non-newsstand, I guess. Picked those up. I was like, okay, not too shabby. Again, nothing earth-shattering. These are not, you know. I wish I was like a Barry Gary who was buying a collection and getting all these huge Silver Age keys in there, but such as it is, I haven't found those yet. Did go to a flea market though, and while I was in town there also, found this cool Incredible Hulk Jason Aaron issue 1 sketch cover. It's $2. It looks to be in great condition. Why the hell not? And then, this is kind of a bonus. I guess one of the benefits of recording this video months later is these guys, I guess, set up in different malls in this kind of general area. And he set up at the local one I was at. This is probably a month or two after the fact. I think this was, God, I don't know, August or September sometime. So I went through again, had issue 19 of New Mutants and issue 20. Didn't have the other one in the Demon Bear saga. I forget which one. I think it's 18. But I love this Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Both of them are actually really good. Picked those up from him. Same dude. This one, Molten Man. Oh, again, I don't think it's worth anything, but you know, it's cool. Manhunter issue 1. Love the cover. Not a big DC guy, but you know, I think these were $1, $2 or whatever he was asking. I was feeling generous, you know. Some days you just kind of want to spend some money. And again, I'm not spending a fortune obviously here, but I thought it was cool. Picked that up. ROM, Tales of the Soul Star Order. It's a one-shot, I guess. Again, this is a fairly modern comic. I don't know, a couple of years ago, I guess. For $1 or $2, why not? And then Invaders, all new Invaders 1. Loves me some Invaders. I don't think any of these are, you know, any important storyline or anything, but yeah, picked that one up. So basically, for the first batch I got from that dude, I think I picked up 1 or 2 of these from someone else, but I forget. But all of these, I think, even with the New Mutants 26 and all that, I think he asked for 23. I offered 20 and he took it. So I think that was a pretty good deal. You know, none of these are going to be worth, like, you know, record-breaking amounts of money, but